On this episode of Picker Road, it's a blustery day here in Las Vegas, but we're going to enjoy some estate sales and lobster tails.
Every sale is different. You never know what we're going to find.
And we're going to take you along for the adventure. Join the journey. I'm Harleen, and along with my husband Gary and our son Will, we are a family of pickers. We travel the country finding treasures to bring to you. Along the way, we have great adventures. Come along with us. Join the journey on Picker Road.
The Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world. It's photographed by millions each year. It was built in 1959 and has been remodeled several times since. If you look carefully, each letter in Welcome is backed by a silver dollar just waiting to get dropped into a slot machine. A fun fact about the sign is that although it's located on Las Vegas Boulevard, it isn't actually in the city of Las Vegas, but rather the city of Paradise, Nevada, right next door. Now you may ask why I'm telling you all this. Maybe it's a sign of things to come. Let's check out our first sale of the day.
Okay, this is an interesting yard sale with lots of signs. May we look at them?
Yeah.
Texaco, like that one.
This is older.
That's kind of no smoking sign. How's that? Oops. Thank you. Try to do it one-handed.
That's a more recent one.
Yeah?
That yield one and the stop one are both older looking.
This one you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, it's really heavy. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
You can't put that up on a wall. That'd be pretty heavy. How about that stop sign? I have no idea. What do you think? Is that heavy?
It's older though, don't you think? Is it porcelain?
I don't think
It's
so.
like
It's
wood.
plastic.
Plastic?
This is the one I'm interested in. How about
Okay.
you guys? What do you
I'm
think?
gonna keep looking. Let's see
Okay.
what else we have.
Would you hold?
Of course.
All right. So now in here we have some different luggage and briefcases. Let's go over there and look at the vases. Look at these. I think they're just newer contemporary pieces. So I'm not seeing anything here. I'm going to go over here, Will. Mother Earth News. What is that? Huh. Magazines. Interesting. Oh, look at the little gas pumps. What are those? They're metal. Sky Chief. A big box of letters. They're very light. Feel that? They're foam, it feels like, on the in-between.
Gotcha.
Very light letters. Little mini Coca-Cola fridge. Let's see. We have just all sorts of outdoor supplies and tools and things like that, which are definitely not what I get into. And this is a interesting little piece, a little magnifying glass. You could put that over if you're working on things. It's a nice piece. I feel that one of the legs is kind of loose.
Some interesting things here.
What is this Coca-Cola plastic?
More recent.
More recent bin. Here, some little doodads here to look at. Mugs. Any coffee mugs up here of note? I don't see anything. So far, all I've got is my sign. So keep going over here. We have old measuring tool. Lots of tools. Things for people who are building and doing home improvement would be really happy here probably. And we have some more letters in here. So, well, I think maybe we'll take our sign and go.
Well, that wind picked up so much, we're going to have to narrate this last part.
I had purchased one sign when I first got there for $5, and as I was leaving, I realized I was really leaving a treasure trove of signs there. So I negotiated with them. They wanted to charge $100 for all of the signs, which is a fair price, but in order for me to make any real money, I needed to get a little lower price. We went back and forth pleasantly and decided on $75, and everyone was really happy. So we started loading them up. Well, Gary's getting all the signs loaded into the Beast. There are a lot of road signs, but then there's also some NFL, and check out this giant stop sign. It's heavier than it looks. Gary's the man for the job, though.
And this is pretty cool. I got this entire crate of wood-turned, acrylic-painted lettering for only $5. I'm going to put that in the Picker Road Boutique. Did you know that the beam of light from the Luxor Las Vegas Hotel and Casino is officially recognized as the brightest light on Earth? 39 7,000-watt bulbs pointed at a refracting mirror produce the light that on a clear night can be seen 275 miles away. Planes landing at Los Angeles International Airport can actually see it while on the tarmac. This October, the Luxor light will celebrate 30 years of illuminating the night sky over Las Vegas. All right, let's head over to our next sale.
All right, this looks like an interesting estate sale. I'm excited to get in and see what we can find.
Beware of dogs.
I like dogs, so woo! Hello, how are you?
Good.
Good to see you again.
Likewise. Come on in.
Turtle. Very cute. Little turtle. We've got a drum. If you met my mama, you'd understand. Dreamcatcher up there. $40 on that.
This one is going for $7.
Yeah, it's not a drum. It fooled me. It's just like a little container. They want $10 on that. It's a composite piece. And in here we have a piece of pottery. Let's see what's the maker. It is signed.
Blues Design USA.
USA, there you go. We saw the little label. And they want, I think that's a 25. Can't quite tell. We have some books. Looks like there's a lot of Indian art. So going over here, please, some more books. It says, please do not sit there. Some more books. Mike Love. Is that
That's live at Amoeba Hollywood.
is that Mike Love from the Beach Boys?
I think so.
Okay, we have some vases here, made in China, not Italian. And some more books. And look at another, somebody liked turtles. Somebody liked turtles. Wood, looks like an ironwood turtle. And phone.
Take two and call me in the morning.
And animal skin. I don't want to involve myself in that. And then we have a turtle motif piece of pottery. Don't see a signature.
Big chunk missing.
Big chunk missing. All right, looks like there's some goodies outside too, so let's move this direction. Okay, look at this. This is very interesting. A lampstand with a telephone.
Come on in.
Looks like they want $25 on that. You'd have to have a very special place for that, I'm sure. And books are $5 each, unless marked otherwise. Got a little bottle holder, it says. And up here's a candle holder and a hall tree. The little painting there. It looks like an original painting of grapes. I'm not overly fond of it, truthfully, so I think I will not. Oh, look at this book. We have that. Las Vegas Then and Now. Okay, so on this table, lots of little pieces, little statues, lots of little turtles. Obviously, it makes me think of Danny the Niche Lady. She has wonderful turtles. I like him. He's fun. Nice piece of glass. Let's see what he is. He is Viking. I like him. I might ask Gary to hold him and find out if they can do a little bit better on the price. I'm noticing this statue here. Oh, it's very light. It looks like it could have been an Erte, but it's not. It's a very light plastic type piece. I was hoping it was a bronze, but it is not. We'll leave that. And we have a pair of salt and pepper shakers for the Kennedys, Jackie and Jack.
I like these ones here of the space shuttle and the Apollo capsule. Those are fun.
And New Orleans. And look at the Pillsbury Doughboy. And a sack of flour. Those are fun. All right, look at this vintage flour frog for $3. Oh, I was just about to say I'm taking that, and there's a big chip. That's too bad. Oh, look at this. It looks like Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire. And you know what she always said? I do everything he does except backwards in heels. Okay, so continuing on, we're looking at glassware, a lot of clear glass. And, oh, this is interesting, the little See's Candy collectible. Yum. That looks good. And here we have a rabbit in an egg, very appropriate for Easter coming up. And moving over here, we have a furniture piece, a nice green vase for $4. It's a nice piece. Trying to feel there's a little chip there, so I'm going to leave that. And look at this, a drop front desk, and that's why it says is. We can't even open it, so we'll leave that be. Oh, look at this. This to me looks like a piece of Royal Hager. And it is. I would be very interested in that, except there's quite a few little chips on it. They're asking $20. I wonder if that is firm or if there might be some leeway in that. I think I'll leave it until I ask. I don't want to make Gary carry that around. Let's see what else we have. We have some plates. This is a very attractive plate. See what that says. Okay, this is going to be hard to read. William, can you see what that says? Dishwasher safe.
It's got a website on the back of it,
right,
so it's pretty new.
It's pretty new piece. So let's go ahead and leave that there. And then this piece here, I think that's one of those incense pieces where the incense comes down. So I would be good to go ahead and take a look in the kitchen. Okay, so there's lots and lots of dishes. This is very cute. It's a little honey pot, and there is still honey in it, so it's kind of glued together that way. And there's cups and saucers and baking. So I don't see anything that I'm interested in right now, so I'm going to go that direction. Okay, so I've come outside here to try to see if I can find any little treasures out here. We have a little planter and a pot. And I want to go look at those pots over there. They look like they're handmade. And they've got little lizards on them. That one's broken. That one doesn't appear to be broken, and that one is broken. So, just a little lizard pot. I do like it though. Even though it's rough, I like the form and I like the creativity. I'm going to ask Gary to hold on to it. Okay, let's take a look at these pots over here. This one is, it's extremely cracked. And that one is extremely modern. So actually I don't see anything that I'm interested there. Look at these, Will. These pieces of wood. Is it petrified wood?
It might be.
I think that's awfully interesting. And that piece, I like this piece for $4. Gary, would you hold this, hon? Thank you. Okay, so I'm looking at these pots here. That piece is 10. It's a mass-produced piece. Okay, looking at this one here. Again, I think that's probably mass-produced. Well, look at this little bird bath. It's a little Mickey bird bath. It feels like it's composite. It's kind of sweet.
Here, do you want to take the camera for a second? All right, let's see. Anything on the bottom?
It is a official Disney product, but it's turned sideways. It doesn't say a date.
Other way?
Yeah. It says, I can't see what it says. Nothing, just made in China.
And it's heavy. It's heavy. It was heavy. You thinking about it?
I don't know, what do you think? It's so hard to place. I think we're going to move on. Okay, we're back inside now in one of the bedrooms where they have lots and lots of things put out. Have a little rulers and office supplies and cars and scissors, all sorts of things. Just not particularly things that I am looking for. They have some old playing cards. Now, if you found a really good set that was sealed from perhaps a hotel like the Sands or the Riviera that are no longer even here, then sometimes those are very collectible. Here's some pennants. I know the right pennants can sometimes be collectible. They do want $20 a piece, and it looks like we had a Steelers fan. And these are from the 70s. Good shape on that one. Very good shape, but I don't really get into too much sports memorabilia. They have a lamp and a big trunk. Let's move on. Okay, I'm in another bedroom, and we have an old phonograph for $40. It's Capitol Phonograph Hollywood. And it's Standard Radio Company, made in Seattle. And then we have some lamps. I don't think that they are particularly that old. And they have tons of lampshades up in the closet. Look at these glass shades, though. These are nice. They're not in actually the best of condition, and they're asking $40 for them. So I don't think I'd be interested in that. Now that's an old shade. Look at the bird on there. That's embroidered on silk, and it's a fringe shade. They're asking $200 for it. It's not on a lamp, it's just on the bedpost. But if you had just the right antique lamp, wouldn't that be stunning? You'd feel like you were right back in the 1920s. Okay, so we have some framed prints here and a large mirror. I think that William's going to make a cameo. And some more prints over here. This one certainly looks like a travel print for a travel company of some kind. In here is just another small bedroom, and we seem to be filled with lots of VHS tapes, and that's about it, it looks like, in here. So let's go to the other room. Okay, so we're in, I think, what's the final bedroom, and they have a lot of clothing and hats and purses and all sorts of things like that. Down here they have some purses. This one is velvet, and it's DKNY, which is Donna Karan, New York. It's a nice piece in good condition, but not really the kind of purse that I pick up. I'm looking to see what else we have. We have a giant purse. Wow, that's a big one, huh? Yeah, that's a little used. Another lamp, and we have a print, looks like, and just some little paraphernalia for the dresser. Okay, so we're gonna go out into the garage. Everything is $3. Let's see. Bond, James Bond.
Moneypenny.
We have some Christmas items. Holiday are $5 each. Let's see what we've got. Anything of interest? Nice Santa. And Santa over here. I'm looking for vintage, and I'm not seeing any vintage Santas or vintage reindeers. Let's see what he is. He's nice, but he's not vintage. And we have a photo frame and just a lot of books. So let's head on out.
One of the newer landmarks here in Las Vegas is the High Roller Ferris wheel. At 550 feet tall, when it opened to the public in 2014, it was the world's largest Ferris wheel. Each of its 28 cabins can hold up to 40 people, meaning on a busy day there are over 1,200 people on it at any given time. It takes approximately 30 minutes to make an entire rotation, and at the top you can see the entire city skyline. And of course, since this is Las Vegas, there's a special cart where you can get cocktails while you rotate. On to the next sale.
Okay, so we're at yet another sale, and I see these really pretty glass stars. They're made in India. Be interesting to find out how much those are. I like those. And over here we have some sweet cups and saucers. See anything? Queen's fine bone china, made in England. It's got a chip on that one. Let's look at this one. That's pretty. Now I don't know if they go together though. Do those go together? I feel like they're not. They match, but I'm not sure that they're going together. Let's see what that one says. That doesn't say anything. And that one is Royal Standard Fine Bone China, England. That's a little bit better. And collector plates, eagle, and another eagle. Okay, that's an old coffee maker.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at the graphics. West Bend and the graphics on there. Let's look at the bracelets. Stretch bracelet. And have a cute little vintage piece.
Vintage, I'm sure.
Yes, very
We have
nice.
a sewing machine over here in 1928.
Oh my goodness.
Hand crank sewing machine.
A hand crank.
Yeah. It's
Oh, look at that hat. That's wonderful. Handmade leather
that
hat.
was handmade.
I believe
Look at
it.
that.
That's wonderful. And we have some purses.
That you didn't want.
I didn't. It's just
This is a from Maine.
I can't even pick it up.
can't even pick it up.
And how much are your purses?
They have different prices.
The blue one?
The blue one's $100 because it comes with the wallet,
Oh, nice. You're all set, huh?
the bag. It's Brahmin.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a black one with the wallet. It's 75. This is like 20, and this one's 40.
Nice. Oops, there it goes. I just want to look at these bracelets one more time. I'm leaning over. Let's see. We have. Oh, that's very pretty. Look at that one. It is a stretch, so it's one size fits all. See what's at the bottom.
That one's magnetic.
Which one?
The
This
gold one.
this one? Magnetic? Nice, that's pretty. The pearl one is really pretty. Let's get that.
As always, we're getting a treat after all of today's picking. You may have heard of Cousins Maine Lobster from its appearance on the TV show Shark Tank. Since then, it's expanded across the country, including this awesome food truck that can be found around Vegas on any given day. We're each going to get a Connecticut-style lobster roll. While our lunch is being prepared, they were kind enough to give us samples of the lobster bisque and clam chowder. Okay, let's take a look at this delicious food. Wow, look at that. This is warm lobster meat on a buttered bun. Trust me, it tastes as good as it looks. While we devour these amazing rolls, let's recap the items we found on today's picks. Well, that was a lot of fun at those garage and estate sales, and we found those amazing signs.
And we had some tasty Maine lobster.
Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. It's free. And give us a like and share with friends and family. And always leave a comment. We read all of them, and everyone is welcome to join the journey.